Well, I seem to have some audio difficulties this afternoon when I was recording this video for the first section of the video, and that's me sitting in the car explaining that last week I was driving my car and I activated the windscreen washers. The pump made a noise but no washer fluid came through onto the windscreen. As I say, I just simply thought I'd run out of water or washer fluid, so just the other day I had a spare 5 minutes. I thought, oh, I'll fill up my washers, and when I went out I could see that the bottle was actually still full. So I had a quick look around on the internet and the conclusion was it's possibly a blocked washer pump. So this is me going through what I had to do in order to clear a blocked washer pump. Naturally, what I'm wondering is, do I have to take the wheel off? Or can I get in there without taking the wheel off? I think it's probably quicker to just take the wheel off. Well, I've taken the wheel off. So I can definitely see there's a clip there. Is that one there? No. There's a nut or a bolt or something there. There's one up there. There's one there. So I'm going to try taking that one off first, then that one, then I'll see how this comes out and just see if I can pull this back enough to get my hand in. Well, here we go. This is obviously behind this lip, so I've pulled that out. This will fold down somewhat and I can now get access to this pump. So I'm going to unclip it at the top. You see a tiny little clip. Now I'm going to see if I can get access to it. The water's obviously going to start pouring out, but I'll see if I can get it out first. So all I've done, I've put a flat blade screwdriver in there and I've just gently tweaked that there. I don't know if you can see that. Can't actually see for the bloody... There we go. So that screwdriver went in there, popped it out. So now hopefully all I need to do is pull the pump back. So it's going to come back that way. It looks like it goes in from the bottom and then I'll need to lift it up, I guess. So I'll see what happens when I do that. Shot for you. That's all the coolant coming out. Washer fluid. Now you can see this gunge here. I don't know exactly what that is, but obviously it's not what you want there. So this, I guess, is what's clogging my pump, and it's quite significant. It just feels like gunge. So I think I'm going to get, it's like a snotty nose. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get some kitchen roll and clean that out. Well, I stuck a bit of, looks like earwax or something, but I stuck a bit of kitchen towel, or kitchen roll, whatever you want to call it, in there, cleaned it up a bit, and then I noticed that there is this gauze. So I'm actually going to go into the house, clean that out with fresh water, because I can feel it's all snotted up to hell. Honestly, it's like you've got a bad cold. I'm going to wash that under warm water, make sure it's completely clean and clear, and then put it back in. Right, so that's that cleaned out in there. Now I just need to put this back in. And you can see at the bottom there's like a little stop. I don't know if you can see it. I'm looking at the screen, so you'll see that reflective bit, little stop. So that's the gauze replaced. I think that looks okay. Right, so I've located it. So basically locate the bottom part of the pump down there, and then at the top click it into place. So that's that. So now I'm obviously going to have to put this back. I'll need to use two hands to do that. I'm obviously going to put these two back, one there, and then push this behind the bumper. Of course, before I do anything as silly as putting everything back together, I'm going to put some water in. And make sure it actually works. So, hopefully that's sealed. So there's plenty in there. Proof of the pudding. That's fine, and let's just check the back. There we go. Good, that's what we wanted to see. Now it's time to put the trim back. So, get that put back on. Okay, so that one's back in, and that one's back in, and then the trim is back behind the bumper. I didn't need to do anything with the nut. That must be just to take the wing off. But yeah, that looks okay. As I say, hopefully that water leaking is just from the top up. So I'll get the wheel back on, and I think I'll just leave it for the time being with what do you call it? With water in it, just to make sure it's totally cleaned up. So what do you need for this? Well, you'll need your wheel brace, which seems to be a 21 according to this impact wrench. This is my Parkside impact wrench that I bought a couple of months ago. You might need a flathead to help pry out these bits if they're kind of stuck in. They're kind of fiddly things unless they're in an area that's kept clean and clear all the time. But they're fairly straightforward and cheap to replace if you have to break them out. So wheel on, and that's it. Job's a good one.